Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I guess I decided I would record this because I discovered or realized I could use my waste phone, and it's fully charged, so we're going to do that. So I vacuumed everything in here, and the first thing I did is I gave it a spray with Omega Citrus because it works really well, and then I went over all the edges and corners with this doodle bug with the microfiber pad, and I also spread it across the floor everywhere so you can see there's, it's a bit wet here and there. So that was just sort of a preliminary apply of the cleaning solution, and now I'm going to put the multi-wash on the floor, and we're actually going to clean it. A deep clean with the multi-wash. So, and I'm going to be using, there's water in here as well, so I'll be rinsing it, flushing it a bit with the water. Adjust the brush, make sure where I want it to be. You can adjust, the nice thing about these machines is you can actually adjust the amount of weight that you're pressing down on the floor, and so there's a varying degree of pressure you're applying, which is really good. And they actually apply more pressure per square inch than a typical rotary would because of the way the brush is. There's actually more, they're more aggressive. So anyway, let's give it a try. Oh, I guess I didn't turn it on yet. Oh, here we are. Yeah, this switch there. There we go. I've already done up to the edges, so don't have to worry about that. And this will leave a floor virtually dry. Actually, these machines are really quite amazing how effective they are. And it actually moves very easily. I mean, literally no effort, really. I mean, I can feel the weight of it, but it's not that heavy, about 50 pounds. Some guys actually, I know a guy actually in my area, I don't think he's around anymore, but actually was using one of these for doing residential carpet cleaning. I would never do that myself for varying reasons, but that's what he was doing. Actually very nimble. And we'll work our way in here. I'm applying the, you can see the water is getting applied now. You can actually see the recovery tank, so I can see what's happening there. Gotta remember to actually watch it, of course. And for those of you who are probably wondering, can you use these to pre-scrub on a carpet? Yes, you absolutely can. You can take the recovery tank off if you want, so that it doesn't, pick anything up into the tank. There's guys that do that with these machines. Now they're going to be a little heavier than a typical CRB because of the way what they're really meant for. But yes, they will work. And they will work well. Some guys really do like them. I personally wouldn't choose to use it for that. I just don't think it's a necessity, but I mean, nowadays there are so many different choices, between the fiber pads or a brush or a multi-brush or a dirt napper. This doesn't make sense to pull on another machine, really. I don't think, but you can do it if you wish. Now you notice the floor is almost dry. I mean, almost dry immediately. As I'm moving my way backwards, this is the water is off now, of course, and it leaves the floor dry within, well, almost a few seconds, actually. That's looking awfully nice there, isn't it? Work over that way, then come back. These things really clean exceptionally well. Let me be clear, they do. On wood floors, there's lots of videos of them in action on YouTube, and they do really work that well. You saw me actually on my playlist. I have some videos where I use my roto-wash doing that wood floor wax removal, and it worked amazingly well. Actually, I phoned up the supplier and I talked to them about it, and they were quite surprised that it worked so well, because they said, I'd asked them before and they said, no, you can't do that, it won't work. It worked perfect, and it did not clog it up at all. I didn't even have to clean it out. It looked beautiful inside on the drum and whatever. No problem at all. Now I don't know that would be the same case on the type of wax that you use on a on a gymnasium floor, or a linoleum type floor. But the wax that I was removing was acrylic floor wax, like mop and blow or whatever, and it worked perfect for that. So I'm not saying that it works on every situation. It did work beautiful on that floor that I did. So some to dump. Ooh, look at that, eh? So this floor is getting a tremendously good cleaning job. I'm gonna change my plug. See, it's bone dry over here, of course. Yeah. So again, I'm going to work my way forward, and then I'm going to work my way back. Moving forward with the water on, you can see it applying it at the front there, scrubbing it in. I've already applied the cleaning product, which was Omega Citrus. I sprayed it down and then used a microfiber pad on a flat mop and gave it a quick mop, and I did all the edges and corners with that as well, because obviously this doesn't get up to the edge completely, obviously. Now the water is off, and now I'm recovering. I think these things, if I remember correctly, I think they turn at about 750 RPM. Don't quote me on that, but if you go on their website, I'm sure that the specs are there, and it probably tells you those sort of things. So anyway, if you're you've pondered whether or not you should get one of these machines, well, it depends on what you plan to do with it, and if you're going to do hard floor cleaning, then yeah, these are a good machine. I mean, you do want to have a 175 rotary. Obviously that's your mainstay for any of this kind of work, but yeah, this thing is great tool. Oop, I just see a spot of water up there. Okay, now again we're going to go forward here. The water now is off. And of course, you can clean concrete with these machines. You can clean the textured, that stamped concrete as well, and that would be a quite a service, you know, around people's, like around their pool decks and that sort of thing. And you're going to want to charge for that, because you know, things like the brushes, which will wear out, are expensive. And these machines aren't that cheap. I'm not sure what the price of one of these is in the U.S., but I think that when I was talking to the guy that got me the parts for this, he thought that U.S. Well, Canada, I think it was around $4,000 or so, maybe even a bit more. I think they're under 3 in the U.S. though. That would make sense actually. But if you can use it, then you can justify it. I'm really looking forward to the next wood floor cleaning job that I do, because I think this is going to be really going to be the ticket, I tell you. We'll plug that in over here now. It hasn't been taking me all that long to do this. About 15 minutes or so. I'm moving pretty fast. I'm not trying to go fast. So the water is off now. You saw me apply it. Now it's off. So I'll work my way backward. Make sure I don't leave my footprint behind. And we'll go this way. I actually have to do my little deck out there, but I won't show that. Got another deck out there. Actually, one of the things these things will do is escalators. That's quite the thing. I guess in some places that's a real necessity. We've got a lot of escalators around. There's no escalator in my town. I'm pretty sure there isn't anyway. But a place like Vancouver or even Victoria, there certainly would be escalators, and they have to be cleaned from time to time. All right. Well, I thought you might enjoy that, and give you some food for thought. Let's go and dump this. If you're thinking about getting one of these, and you get the same kind of incredibly black, dirty water when you're doing wood floors, it's really quite astonishing what comes off a wood floor. Okay, anyway, there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.